You know, I don't think there's another product that I've reviewed that has gone from my front door to on camera to on YouTube as quickly as these guys will. And that's because not only have I been waiting for a while to get my hands on these, and I cannot wait to get them open, but I can't wait to show them to you because I think, if I'm quick, this might be the first video on YouTube that shows you these things in real life. Welcome back to the GymCrafter YouTube channel, everybody. My name is Tim. I am the head gym nerd here at GymCrafter.com, the website and YouTube channel that I built to help ordinary folks like you and I build home and garage gyms that we absolutely love. And today I do not absolutely love being in my garage gym. I am in the middle of having the virus which cannot be named on YouTube, so excuse my voice and my congestion. I wasn't planning on doing a Monday video. I was going to call the podcast. But these showed up on my doorstep today. Today is Saturday, and I really want to be the first one to bring these to you because, like I said, I've been excited to get these. I'm a big fan of this company. They're a brand new product, and I know a lot of you guys have been waiting to order them to see if they are actually worthwhile or not. So today I'm going to answer that question. And what product am I talking about? I am talking about the Rep and Kleva Built collaboration for their pull-down / landmine attachments. I ordered the bundle of 3. I ordered the Tricep, the close grip, and the multi-grip wide, and they are all sitting right here, ready to be unboxed. So I figured what I'd do is I'd suck it up, I'd take some extra cold medicine, I'd put on a nice comfy sweatshirt, and I'd come out here in the cold garage and I would take a look at these things with you guys because I am that big of a dork. I want to take a look at these. I'm so excited to see these guys. So the first thing I want to start with is I know there's been a lot of back and forth online. Man, I have never seen so many polarized opinions. Some of you have been super thrilled that Kleva paired up with Rep, and some of you have been disappointed. And I just want to give you my first impression real quick before I open these boxes. Number one, look, Kleva Built is a wonderful company. I have been a huge Kleva Built fan for a very long time. One of my favorite products in my garage is this guy right here. It is the Kleva Built Landmine. It is the single best built landmine. I was actually kind of disappointed that they didn't make this along with Rep. I hope they do at some point. And I waited a long time to get this. You know why I waited a long time to get this? It's awesome for so many reasons, and I would wait again. But because small producers like Kleva Built can only make so many things at a time, and when you're making things in small batches locally, you just cannot get your products out to a large array of customers like you could if you have the production capacity of a company like Rep Fitness. So I am super excited for a lot more of you guys to get your hands on some Kleva Built products, because if these are as good as this, we're gonna all be really happy with this partnership. So let's get to opening these boxes. Okay, so before I get this first product out, I do want to show you one of the big knocks on the partnership was everybody said, hey, we're not going to get that cool Kleva Built packaging. If you've ordered Kleva Built products before, you know that there's been some really good packaging. So I want to show you, just opening it up. Here you've got the Rep times Kleva branding on the inside, and you've got the same type of foam that you had inside the old Kleva Built packaging. Couple of little cards here, and it is exactly the same as it used to be, guys. So you're not missing anything out of the packaging. I know there were a lot of conspiracy theorists out there with your tinfoil hats on saying that, hey, these aren't going to be packaged as well. We're not going to get the branding. We're not going to get the quality. And just to let you know, that packaging is exactly what you would hope. Now, this is the Tricep pushdown. And oh, it's nice. Now, when you order these, you're going to get a choice of 2 knurls. You're going to be able to choose the Colorado knurl or the aggressive double mountain knurl, or a double black diamond mountaintop knurl. I went with the Colorado knurl. I actually like the grippiness of the Colorado knurl. It's grippy enough to give you plenty of traction on these without, and man, these things are freezing. It's like 2 degrees outside right now. I'm not kidding, guys. I literally just brought these in from out front of my door. They are cold. But the grip on these is fantastic. And now my hand's numb and I can't tell you how grippy it is, but awesome. The double black diamond knurl is a very sharp mountaintop knurl. And the way that I looked at cable attachments and why I chose the Colorado was that a lot of times you'll do cable work or you'll do functional trainer work at high rep, and I don't think that super aggressive grip is going to be good for high rep movements. I don't want to rip up my hands on my cables. Now, sometimes I do like to go heavy, and I would understand people saying, hey, I want to go with that more aggressive knurling so that I get grip on heavier movements. So I use something called VersaGrips for that. I don't use a lot of wraps and things like that. But the reason I use VersaGrips, and these are these things that actually just kind of lock your hands on, it takes your grips fully out of the equation, is when I'm working my back or my lats, especially at different angles, there's just no chance that my grip is going to be stronger than my back. Your back is one of the strongest muscles in your body. So if you're truly trying to work your back, which is why you're doing the pull downs, which is why you're doing the rows, in my mind, if you're going to go heavy, it makes a lot of sense in that particular instance. Now, I'm not a fan of using straps in a lot of cases. I typically don't use straps on deadlifts, but for this type of work, I think something like a VersaGrip, and I'll put links to all this stuff down below as I normally will, affiliate link, yada, 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 help the channel, yada, yada, yada. Let rep know that they sent these to me early, because I'm pretty sure I got these before most other people for a good reason. If you click on those links, they'll know to do that again. So again, all that stuff taken care of, but I'll put a link to the VersaGrips down below because I really think that those are a valuable tool, especially for cable work, where you could just take your grip out of it so that you can focus purely on your back or your lats or your rear delts or whatever you're trying to work in your cable work. And so that's why I went with the Colorado grip, the knurl, is that the Colorado knurl is, man, it's pretty sweet, guys. This is nice. So we've got a really nice knurl there. One thing that I like is that these don't rotate. I've used some where this rotates, and I don't think that it's necessary for the handles to rotate on everything. Now, the ball at the end is nice. It keeps your hand where it's supposed to be. And I suppose you could use this. I've used grips like this before just as a single attachment as well, so the ball is nice for there. And then, of course, you've got this, which swivels oh so sweetly, like all the Kleva Built stuff does. So that is the Tricep pushdown attachment. Can't wait to start getting to use this. I think that probably the most well-known one of these is made by American Barbell, and I've used it a couple of times. I do enjoy using this type of tricep pushdown. This one is right up there with that one. I really, really like this. And when you price these out in a bundle, I think that good value here. So let's take a look at, man, this is so cool. Let's take a look at the next one. All right, so this one is going to be the narrow grip. It is a cable attachment and a landmine attachment as well. Again, we've got the same kind of packaging inside, the same, man, I mean, come on, look at that. Look how sweet that is. I mean, get that in there in the camera. But I'll tell you what, more gym companies need to learn to package their stuff like this. Rep's been getting better. This is such a nice change from some of the Chinese imported stuff that's just thrown in a box in a bunch of bubble wrap. But wow, this is awesome. All right, let's get in here and get this baby pulled out. All right. Okay. So here we've got the close grip. And then as you can see, your barbell would go through the end up here to do a close grip row with a barbell. And then you can see that the attachment is set in the center, so it's perfectly balanced. So if you're gonna do a close grip pull down, that's gonna be good for you. Same Colorado knurl. I got that Colorado knurl on all of them. We've got the Rep and Kleva Built branding on both sides, which is cool. This is a gloss black, just like the rest of Rep's gloss black, real well made. We've got some, I don't know if that's UHMW or another type of plastic, but that's plastic, which is nice so that anywhere where your barbell touches isn't going to be metal on metal. Nothing's loose, nothing's rattling. Another nice thing about these is they are very lightweight. When I show you the next one, you're going to see why that's important, and it's one of the reasons I've wanted this next one in particular for a very long time. But these aren't real heavy. You know, there's nothing worse. I've used some really nice high-end cable attachments, and man, you put them on there and they'll just fall all the way to the floor as soon as you pull the pin out. They're just too heavy to be useful, whereas this is super nice. Man, it's pretty sweet. These are super nice and light. So again, there's your view from the side. And then from the front, nice large hole for the carabiner. And again, really nicely knurled handles, good grip there. Again, plenty of room to get those Versa grips in there if I want to use the Versa grips to go real heavy. And yeah, so that is the neutral grip. Let's take a look at the next one. All right, guys, so this is the wide grip lat pull down. This is also going to double as a multi-grip Landmine T-bar row. And again, let's take a look here. I can't see. Yep, same there. Now, one difference I will tell you is that Kleva used to put a really nice full color brochure in their piece that kind of highlighted the piece. That is not in here, so if you guys really liked that brochure, you're not going to get that anymore. Don't know that that's a huge deal, but as far as, there we go again. So again, packaged real nicely. They can see the exact packaging as I open it. If I can hold this box up. So there you go. That's what it looks like in the box. Let's get it out of the box and out of the foam. And if you'll notice, that is awesome. So what I really like about this, and I tried this at Home Gym Con, is a lot of these larger multi-grip pull-down attachments, especially if they were made to double, because these guys aren't the first ones to double up on the use of a landmine opening and a pull-down. But the nice thing about this is it's not heavy. I know that I have definitely not had one of these come down and hit me in the head as I've leaned forward to change the pins for weights, right? That's never happened where I pulled the pin and this was so heavy that that never ever happened. So don't worry about that. There's definitely no video of it either, so don't worry about that either. But this is nice because it's super light. Now, one of the things that I was a little bit disappointed in when I saw the design was that if you look at the side of this, there's a little less flare, right? The Kleva Built had a few more scallops in it. It had like a scallop in the middle here, a little bit of a curve here. There was a little bit more design element to it, so it looked just a tad cooler than this. Now, if I didn't show you both of them side by side, and I'll probably drop a picture of them side by side here in the video, you would never know, and some of you may like this better. But here's a trade-off for that, and I thought it was really important to point this out because the guys over at Kleva Built have been hearing the same thing, which is, oh, it's going to be made in China, and oh, it's not going to be as good, and it's not going to have the same specs. So I want to read you from Kleva Built the difference from this, which is the Rep, to their old one. The Kleva Built Atlas brackets are 3/16 thick, while the Rep Atlas brackets are 6 millimeters thick. The Kleva Built had a passive knurling, while the Rep has two options of a medium knurling, which is this Colorado, or an aggressive, so you get more knurl options. The handles are indexed, and then as far as fatigue testing goes, the Rep Atlas handled 4 times the stress of the Kleva Built Atlas before deformation. While both units share similar performance capabilities, the Rep Atlas is stronger, offers more knurling options, and is more cost effective. The main differences lie in the aesthetics and the features outlined above. So like I said, the aesthetics are a little bit different. I'll be honest, like a lot of you, I liked the aesthetics of the original Kleva Built one just a tad better, but I can guarantee you 100% I'm never, ever going to clip this on the cable tower behind me and go, I don't want to use it. It doesn't have a scallop in the middle. So maybe somebody will, but I'm definitely not going to do that. So there you go. There's the unboxing. I'm going to get to trying these. I'm going to be real honest with you. I'm probably going to shoot some B-roll with these right now, but I'm not going to work out until the Rona has left my body, which the way that I'm feeling right now, to be real honest with you guys, is probably not going to be for quite a while. I've been down for about a week. I've got some videos already edited and posted, so you'll have videos all this week, including this one. But if you see me disappear for a little bit, that's why. And but once I'm better, I'll get back to working out with these because I guarantee you that I'm going to put these in the rotation. And one of the really important things I think that we need to realize about attachments like this is for us in the home gym community, I always say there's 2 things that are at a premium, right? Our budget and our space. And whenever you can buy things that are really versatile, the better off you are. My favorite things to use in my gym right now, partially because I don't have a rack, but are my cable tower and my landmine. And in fact, I've got a video in the works talking about how just the cable tower and a few select attachments can serve as the world's smallest 100% complete home gym. And something like this is a big part of that. When I've got something that can double as a cable attachment and a landmine attachment, I don't have to have multiple things on, hanging up. I honestly, even though I might end up with one, I'm not looking to have a big wall of accessories hanging up. I really want to stick with just a few accessories that are multi-purpose, serve a lot of different uses. I don't need a wide grip, a medium grip, a narrow grip, and on a whole bunch of different stuff. I've got it all right here. So that's a really good advantage. They do sell these in individually. They also sell these in a bundle, which is what I got. I don't think it made any sense if you're going to order the attachments. Definitely get the bundle, because I think once you get your hands on one of these and see how well they're made and the fit and finish and the quality and the weight, just all around, you're going to want all of them anyway. So go ahead and order those up. I don't know how quickly they're going to be shipping at this point. Hopefully that helps you guys out. So in between now, and as I always will do, I always take time to review these, use them myself, and I'll come back out with a final review on how I think. How does the finish last? Are there any weird balance issues? Are there any issues with the knurl, anything like that? But between now and then, if you'd like me to test anything, if you'd like me to compare it to anything, I would be more than happy to do that. Just reach out either in the comment section below or hit me up at tim@gymcrafter.com. But until the next video, podcast, review, emergency unboxing, whatever we got going on here at GymCrafter, I appreciate you all tuning in. Like the video if you haven't liked it already. Subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. And until the next video, I'm Tim with GymCrafter.